What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Chris here at Cullowalla South Farm. Well, guys, we have a pretty decent looking morning this morning, so I think we're going to jump in the John Deere and we're going to head up and work on clearing some of our pasture of the stumps and debris and everything else, and do a time lapse of that as I get that cleaned up. And then I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit later about the actual costs of clearing land and what I've found for excavating, forestry, all that type of stuff. So I'll kind of discuss a little bit on what we what we spent on, or what we've spent so far on doing this project. So yeah, anyway, guys, so we're gonna head up and get to work. All right, guys, so here we are up in the field in the section we've been working. So we have one last big windrow right over there of debris, and we're gonna pretty much scoop that up with the tractor and then come over here and dump it behind the stone wall here, all the stumps, and just let it rot down. Eventually it'll probably make some really nice soil in, I don't know, 20 years or so once all these stumps rot out. So anyway, guys, I'll set you up and we'll get at it. All right, guys, well, we broke a little fitting here by the looks. So I noticed some hydraulic, oh, it's not broken, it's just loose. So I'm gonna try to tighten up this fitting here. So as you can see, the fitting here loosened up a bit, and we were leaking a little bit of hydraulic oil. So we're gonna try to get that tightened up and see if that does the trick, and we can keep going. All right, guys, hopefully that'll do it. Start the tractor up and give it a try. Make sure she's not still leaking. All right, guys, looks like that did the trick. So we're gonna get back to moving debris. All right, guys, well, that gives you a pretty good idea of what we're doing to clear up all those stumps and debris. Basically just moving them off the field for right now. Now, let's talk price. And the price is going to be very variable depending on your situation and the timber value of the land you want to clear. That part actually had some good pine on it, had quite a bit of mature pine. And pine was going for decent money this winter. So we ended up doing pretty well on that. I want to say we made right around $10,000 on the 5 acres we had cleared. So it was about $10,000 we made, and then so far we've spent about $7,000 to have what we've done stumped. Now, we probably have another $3,000 to $4,000 of stumping to pay for. That's conservative. You know, the price for the excavator was, I want to say it was $110 an hour for the excavator, operator, fuel, and all that. Then we also have the cost of our time and labor and the fuel for our tractor. So we've put about 50 to 55 hours on the tractor doing all this clearing of debris. Between the south field that we did this spring and now working in the main field, right around 50 hours, and then the price of diesel. So we've probably spent close to $300 in diesel doing that for all of the work with the tractor. So all told, we're going to be a little bit higher than what we made in timber by the time it's all said and done. So I'm guessing we're probably going to come in right around $12,000 to have basically it's going to be a total of about 5.5 acres that we had cleared, stumped, and then finished. So that's kind of what you're looking at, you know, so you can pretty well guess on close to $2,000 an acre to do this if you're doing it like we have, which is having a timber crew come in, clear cut it, sell the timber, and then hire, you know, an excavating company. Now, there are companies out there that would do the whole thing for you. I didn't do it that way because we already had the timber crew here for doing a selective cut up on the mountain. So that's kind of how we did it. So anyway, guys, that's kind of the price breakdown of having land done, at least in my area. That's going to be variable depending where you live. Could be higher, could be lower, but that's kind of the rough cost. So yeah, anyway, guys, so that's kind of what we're doing. We're going to keep working on that. We're probably going to do some more work with the sawmill this week. We're going to probably harvest another pine from up around the upper field. There's a couple more I'd like to thin in that area. There's, I think, 2 more that I have marked right now to take down, and we'll haul them down to the sawmill and get cranking on cutting up some more wood for our new barn project that we're hoping to do early next year. So anyway, guys, like I like to say, if you like these videos, please subscribe, hit the like button, and leave us a comment. Tell us what you think. Just remember, it'll be all right.